Let's draw this! Look at this, what we created. We created a dancing sausage. We started with Procreate. We drew the sausage. It was super easy, but so much fun. And the textures, I love how it turned out. Then we moved to Procreate Dreams and we added animation. We made this sausage dance. It was fun. It was crazy fun. I don't believe this result. This is so much fun. What you can do in just Procreate Dreams. It was super simple and I explained everything. So all the steps are here in this video. You can just copy what I'm saying, what I'm doing, and I'm explaining all the steps I do so you can have this result in the end of the video. It will be super fun. If you're gonna share it, please tag me, upload to Instagram, YouTube, just send me a message and I will show it on the next videos. So let's dive into this simple but super fun Procreate plus Procreate Dream tutorial and let's dance. Let's start by creating new canvas. I'm gonna click the plus button and I'm gonna choose my screen size. You can use the same dimensions or your dimensions. It really doesn't matter. All the colors can be found for free in the description. Download them, upload them, and let's start drawing. I'm gonna click here, click on the background, and choose our last blue color. Now, on a new layer, I'm gonna choose the third color, this one, and for the brushes, let's go to calligraphy and monoline brush. This is the brush that is included in Procreate. It's completely free. Just use it. So we're going to start by drawing two circles. One, I'm not lifting my finger, my pen, and I'm pressing my finger to create this perfect circle. Then I'm going to drop the color here. Just click, drag and drop. Nice. And I'm going to duplicate it. So I'm choosing this layer. If it was too fast, let me show it again. So this is the layer. I'm just sliding it here and duplicating. Then I'm clicking this arrow and just moving it a bit down, like so. It doesn't need to be perfect, but almost. And I'm using two fingers to pinch to merge those two layers. I'm clicking my pencil again, monoline brush, and just clicking here and moving a line here. The line doesn't need to be perfect because I'm not lifting my finger, and I have an option to make it perfect. So I'm clicking here, and you see those lines, those dots. So I'm clicking the first one and just make it like this. Going here and just making it like this. Super cool. Now the second line, the same. So I'm clicking here, dragging here. It doesn't need to be perfect because we're gonna use this feature in Procreate. And the same here again. So like so. And here the same like perfect. Yes, nice. So now I'm clicking the brush, I'm clicking my color, dragging it and dropping it. And we have the base for the sausage. But it doesn't look like a sausage. So we need to click the arrow and warp. Now I'm just clicking and dragging it to add a bit of movement. Just a bit, maybe more here, just more to the side until I like it. Now I'm going to click the arrow again and we have the base for the sausage. On a new layer, clicking the plus and choosing this dark color. And for the brush, let's go to airbrushing and use the soft brush. For the size, I'm going to use about 10%. Let me check how it looks. Yes, it looks very nice, but maybe I will add to 14%. Also nice. So I'm going back. And don't forget to click on this layer that we created and click clipping mask. Now we can draw only in this shape. Super. Okay, so let's draw the shadow. So the shadow will be from this end. And I see how I'm starting from here and going closer to here and using this round motion a bit. And like this. So a bit here on the top. Very gently, see? Just a bit. We don't need too much. Just a bit here too, a bit here. And you can control how hard you press. So when I'm here, I'm pressing much harder. But when I'm getting closer, I'm pressing very lightly. And here I did too much, so I will redo it. I need more shadow here to make it oval, like this. Very nice. On a new layer, again, just clip it and choose this yellow color. We're gonna do the same thing, but from this side. So starting from here, because the light is coming from here. And again, I'm just adding a bit of light here and there. We're gonna go over our shadow, and this is actually how it is in real life. Now I'm gonna create a new layer, and now let's use the add. See, I'm clicking on the add. And on the add, I'm gonna choose another brush. It will be spray paints and fat nozzle. For the size, let's make it a bit smaller, so it's about 4% or so. I'm gonna just try how it looks, and maybe I will make it smaller or bigger, we'll see. So I'm lightly pressing and just creating a nice line. It will go like this. So it's a bit more here I'm pressing, but not so much there. So now I'm gonna click on this A and make it the opacity lower, like this. So it looks nice, but I will make it a bit bigger and do it again, just again. So you see, it's very, very light. We're just highlighting that this shape, this material is reflecting. So just a bit like this. And now I'm going to create a new layer, and I'm going to do the same with add, but now I will not lower the opacity. Just in case, let me clip mask everything. And I'm going to make it smaller. Now on this side, they will have like a light. Then I see that this side also needs some very light reflection from the sun. Look at that. Wow, the shape is coming up. I can even taste the sausage. So I will go back to the sausage base, and I will choose our base color, the third one, and let's go back to our calligraphy monoline brush. And what I'm going to add here is just those things the sausage usually has on the back of each ends. So like this, maybe I will make the brush larger to 7%. And yeah, it will be just a bit easier. So each sausage has those things. Nice. Now we can add the face, the most fun stuff. So I'm going to group all this. And here I'm going to create a new layer. I'm going to use the white color, this one. And the monoline brush, I'm going to keep the 8%. And let's add the eyes. So the eyes will be like this. Not lifting my pen, using my finger to create a perfect shape. Click, drag, and that's it. Now I'm going to duplicate this shape and just click here, duplicate. And then using the arrow, you see we're in wipe and we need any of those. It doesn't matter. We will just move it here. Now I click the wipe and just make the shape more flat. Here it goes this way, and here it goes a bit this way too, but it looks like this. This is what we need. So this is the behind part of the eye. I'm going to click on it with my finger or pen, doesn't matter. It doesn't clicking. Okay, now I drop it behind, but it's clipped, so we're going to unclip it. And now I'm going to create a layer above it, use clipping mask, and now I'm going to use this color. It's the second line, last color. And I'm going to use the airbrush. So it doesn't have to be so big, maybe 7%, and just add the shadow here. So you see, it's adding slight shadow. Then I'm going to add here too. Just a bit below. I'm going to do the same here. So clipping mask, new layer. And now for this, the shadow will be here, just below. Super nice. And now those are the eyes, and I'm going to group them and create a new layer. And I'm going to drop this layer just into the folder because it will move it to the bottom of the folder. You see? Very easy. And I'm going to choose the dark color, and Maybe we'll try the same sizes. All I want is to add a bit of shadow below the eyes, because this is a 3D character and his eyes are 3D also. So they're popping out and we need to show this 3D effect. Look at this, super nice. Now back to the eyes, create a new layer above everything and use the black color and the calligraphy monoline brush. And we need to create the pupils. So let me first start with a circle, hold, finger. Nice. Now duplicate and move it here. And now you can play with the eyes depending where you want him to look. So this should be in this pupil, so I will put it above it so it will go under. See, this one is clipped to this eye. Nice. And this one we can also clip it just to be. So let me decide where I want to be. I want him to be very close or a bit farther or look at me. I don't know. Maybe like this. Nice. And we can create the eyebrows. So the dark color here, the monoline brush, and just create a simple shape for the eyebrows. So what I did is I did a line, then I did it up, and then I connected it. Nice. If, for example, you have lines that you don't need or you miss something, you can just color it by hand. But you see those lines, I don't like them. So I click on the eraser and hold. And what this does is my monoline brush is automatically put in the eraser. And now we can use like 12 brush, doesn't matter. I click before here, not here. I don't start here. It will be very complicated. So I start from here. And this, I do those motions to make it more sharp. So I want to do it here. Whoop, whoop. And same from here. See, it's much easier to draw first and then to erase than to try to make it perfect right from the start. And it's much more faster to do this, like this. Nice. I really like his eyebrows. Looking very fun so far. Now we need the mouth. Okay, the mouth is not the eye, so we're going to create a new layer above those folders and choose the dark color, this one. Or this one, I don't know. Well, let's start with this one. So monoline brush and a happy smile like this. And like this. You can hold, don't lift, and put it perfect. So I'm going to add it. Click the dots and just move it where I like it. Nice. And just drop the color here. Now a new layer above it, clipping mask, and now the dark color and the airbrush in soft airbrush. And now starting from here, just gonna add a bit of shadow inside his mouth. Just a bit. Nice. Now a new layer, the white color, and the calligraphy monoline brush, and we're gonna add teeth. So the teeth, you see, I'm drawing here and I want it only inside the mouth. So what I need to do is clip. Now it's all clipped to the mouth. And let's add one tooth here, one tooth here, and another one here. Don't forget to close the shape above because we're going to fill it after. One tooth here, one tooth here, and one tooth here. Now let's drop. Now we can click continue filling and just click like so. You see this part we missed. I'm going to fix it, click the brush and just do like this. Look how funny it looks. So above, now this layer is not need to be clipped. We want it above. And I'm going to use the yellow color and I'm going to use their airbrush, but I will use the soft small one, and it doesn't need to be big. Let me check how it looks. It's too big. Something like this. We can add it after. And this line below the edge of the mouth, I'm going to add this highlight. But try to make it in one line. So we're going to click here and then click here. And let's try it like this. It could work or not. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just trying to get this shape. And actually, it really worked. I thought it will not work. So I'm going to click this and maybe make the blending mode to add or overlay. I like overlay. And we'll see if I need opacity. Maybe not, but I need the eraser. And I need the eraser with airbrushing. And I'm going to just, oops, so big. I'm going to make it smaller and just erase those lines that we don't need. And now we added a bit of light on the mouth and it looks so much 3D. I see a circle here. I don't like it, so I'm going to go to the base of the mouth, go to my eraser and choose calligraphy. Where is calligraphy? Calligraphy. And monoline brush. Now, I'm just going to erase it very gently, like so. I like the mouth to be a bit more, to have an edge. I see I forgot here too, so let me go to this layer and delete. Nice, and we have a sausage. It looks so tasty. Wow, very nice. So the next step is to save all this and go to Procreate Dreams and make the sausage dance. It will be super fun, you will see. So let's go. And the way to prepare it for Procreate Dream, we need to merge some files that we will not need, because it will save us a lot of time and nerves. So we have the body, and we don't need it as one file. So I'm gonna click like this with my fingers and merge it to one big sausage. Nice. Then we need the eyes. The eyes could be as a separate folder. Eyes, nice. And maybe something here I will merge. For example, I can merge this and this. I need the I need the eyebrows. I need the eyebrows to be separate. So I can just move it. Oops. Click, hold above. Let's call it eyebrows. Eyebrows, nice. Now for the mouth. I don't know what I will do with the mouth. Maybe the inner shadow and teeth need to be merged with this. So I merged the mouth completely. And I don't know why we have it in one folder. So I will just click and move it above the folders because we don't need it. So we have the eyes. Nice. So he will move the eyes and move the eyebrows. And also move a bit the mouth, and we'll have some nice hands. So we finished it. So now you need to click on this icon and share and save this as Procreate. So we need to click Procreate and export it where you want it. And click Save to Files. Now we need to open Procreate Dreams and click the plus button here and click Empty. Nice. And the plus button here, Files, find that file and import it as file. It's very important. Don't drag and drop it from Procreate. It's much easier to do it like this. Now, as you see, we have one big sausage and it's just one timeline and we can't edit anything. So to fix it, we need to click here and click track, convert to layers to tracks. Now it's in one folder and we have all our layers. But the background is not blue. So let's click the plus button, add a track. The track is added here, but we will move it here. Click this icon and let's add the blue colors. But we don't see our blue colors here. The palettes are completely different than Procreate because we need to import it. Importing is very easy. So we click We go back to Procreate, we go to palettes, we click on our sausage palette, we open Procreate Dream, and now we can just drop. And that's it. Now, if you go back here, you will see under everything, the colors are here. We need the blue color and we need to drop it here. And I will even drop it behind. So it will be one consistent colors. So I'm clicking again. Oh, let me fix it. I want this to be not in the same folder. See, it's still in the same folder. Okay, I don't need it in the same folder. Oh, you see the line. So when I'm adding here, the line is short and it's in the same folder. I need to add it here. So it will be in a different folder. Not in a folder. So I'm just putting it here and fill duration. Now let's close the folder and see. Nice. And it created a couple of empty tracks. So I'm just gonna click, hold, and delete. Nice. So we have the folder. And we can call it the sausage or leave it like this. I will click to rename, click hold, and sausage. Now let's make it smaller because you see the sausage is going out of the screen. So this is our screen that we are working on. And this is everything that is above. So when I will export it, it will only show it like this. But I want the sausage to be completely visible. So I'm clicking here. So this icon will be at the very, very start. Click on it, click move, and click this one, move and scale. Now we have a couple of dots. I'm just clicking on one of them and moving it like so. Nice. We can also rotate it. If you want to be it like this, we can do it like this, but I like how it is. Now let's make the sausage dance. We just need to go to the body, which is merge. This is why we merged it. Click this icon and now we can click warp. Nice.
So after we added the first key point, it's very important to add the same key point at the end. And the way we do it, we just click at the end. So we will have this gray icon and we click it on it again and it's white. Now we have the same key points at the ends, and this is very important for the loop. Because to have a loop, we need to have the starting position the same, exactly the same as the end position. And this is the only way to do it. Now we can add the other key points in the middle.
To each second, for example. So 3 second. And 2 fingers to move, and 3 fingers to make it smaller. So on the smaller one here, a bit closer because I need to see. And if you will have this icon, you need to move it down so you'll see this icon. So on 4 seconds. Now we can make the changes. So on this second, I added here. So this half, I will bend it here. The sausage will bend here. On this end, I will bend it the other way. 2 fingers to go back. I will move this one here. And this one here, like this. Let's see how it looks. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Now I'll make it smaller and bigger on the outside. So look at this. So this is, we're just working with the body. We will add so much more here in 1 second. So now I will bend it once again. So I will make this one smaller and this will go here. And for here, let's move a bit this part up. Okay, so 2 fingers, so I will see all my timeline. Click on play, and let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, look fun. Now, I'm gonna go back to the folder. Click on the folder, and remember we added this. Now I'm going to change it. For example, on this second, even earlier a bit. I will click. Oh, don't forget. Okay, we're going back. And we need that. So this one will be the same as here, because this way we will get the loop. We need it. So I click here. Now this one and this is the same. So here inside this folder, I'm just gonna click anywhere and create a new track. Go here. So we're gonna start from this start of the track like this. We're going to go to drawing mode here, and we're gonna use the second color in our palette. So now we're gonna add the hands. I'm gonna use the monoline brush and about 31% brush size. So let's create the first hands. So they will go from here to fingers to go back. Like fingers to go back. I just want to make it a bit more perfect. Like this. Now we need to duplicate it because we want to have a loop. And it will be very impossible to create the loop if we will not copy the same animation from start to finish. Now we can start drawing and not worry about not getting the loop. So I'm going to click here and move it back so we can get the flipping book. If I will click on the flipping book on the timex here, I can change the frames. So for now we have 4 frames. We have opacity. I will raise the opacity, make the color much more light, and that's it. So from here, we can start working on the hands. I really don't have any plan. I just want to make it fun. So each frame I want to do, I just click the next one, and I see the previous frames, and I can add more and more. Just remember that to see the sausage is moving, and because it's moving, we need to start from a different position each time we do the arms. It's not very hard. And again, I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just adding hands. Just adding hands. And we're very soon will get to the last slide, and you will start seeing it very, very soon. Let me check how far it is. So we can do it like this, and it's not very far. So just keep it in mind. So we have a couple more frames we can add to fingers to go back. And I think this is a good ending. Okay, let's start. So when we created the project in Procreate, it created for us 5 seconds. You can pinch it to see that it's 5 seconds. But I don't want 5 seconds. For this tutorial, to make it much more easier, I will make it 4 seconds. So I'll click the name here, and I'm gonna go to duration and change it to 4. Why am I changing it to 4? Because if I will click this mode and highlight everything and then group it, I can then just duplicate it and it will have 4-second movie. Actually, it's a bit longer for some reason. Let me delete it. Going back, and I think because this one is not needed, so I'm going to just move it like here and click here to make the folder smaller. Now, if I click duplicate, we should have 4 seconds. Now, if we play, look at this. We have a dancing sausage. So if I will close this folder and 3 fingers to make it smaller, remember at the beginning, we created those key points. We need to move this one here now. So now in the middle, we can change a lot of stuff. So firstly, I will create blank ones here. They're not blank, they're using the default settings all over. This is just so we can have a loop. And now in the middle, I will click on those dots and make it larger. Then here I will even rotate it a bit this way, maybe. No, not like this, back, and move it down. Now here I will make it even smaller. Interesting. And here I will move it like this. So clicking again, have the dots, and clicking one of those dots to get this rotating feature, and a bit closer, like this. Now let's play. Look at this. I love it. I love it. Ooh, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. So, what we need to do is click on the background, click on this icon, click filter, and use this one. This will allow us to change the background color. And again, remember, to have a loop, we need to create this one with the same settings here. Just click on the gray one. So it was gray before. Let me show you again. Gray, and I just clicked and it transferred all the settings. Now, here, I can just click and change the color to anything I like. Click and change. 3 fingers to make it smaller. And here, like this, like this, like this, and maybe even saturation larger and make it green. Okay, let's play. Ooh, this is so nice. Wow, amazing. Now I want to duplicate the sausage. So we have the sausage folder. I'm going to just click on it and click track options and then duplicate. Why I'm doing it like this? Because you see it created it under very nicely, but if I will just click here, it will create it here and I will have to click, drag, so much time. So I'm going to delete it. Just click again. Click track options and duplicate. Now we have a sausage below that we can move. Now we need to delete all the key points for this sausage. So I'm going to click on this and click move and scale. Delete, move and scale. And deletes everything. Now I'm going to click and just transfer the sausage where I want. The sausage will be a bit smaller. I click here. Maybe I could flip it somehow. We'll see. Move and scale. And oh yes, I can click those 3 dots and just flip it. How cute is that? Also, for this sausage, I will add blur because it's in the background. To do that, I need to click, so I'll have this icon. Not this icon, but like this. Now I'll go to filter and blur. Now I will add a bit of blur. Look at this. Looking very nice. So remember, to have a loop, we need to have the same settings at the end. The same settings. Nice. Now we can play with it. So when it's getting closer like this, we need to make it also smaller. But I plan to add more sausages, so I will go just a bit back and I will first group it in a folder. To do that, there is no option here, but I can do option, duplicate, and now if I go to this mode, I can highlight it, and then I can group. What this allows me to do, first I created empty tracks, I will delete. This will allow me to have changes for all sausages, and not just one. So if I will go to this sausage and use this setting, first I need to go 1 second. So I will go to the edit mode like this. So you see I'm not in any mode, and I click this icon. I have 3 dots. I can move it here like this, and maybe one more sausage. So track options, duplicate, and I click on it, on this icon, and I could move it here. Very, very nice. Nice. Okay, so what options do I need for all those sausages? I need the blur effect. The blur effect will be for all of them. So I just click here for the icon, go filter and blur. And I'm in opacity mode. Okay, go back to fingers. Now I'm doing the blur like this. Then another icon I needed them to move all together. So remember, we need those icons to be the same as at the end. So we'll have a loop. So I'm just clicking here first. Now, when the sausage is so close like here, I will make them super far away, even more far away. Nice. I just see that I want more sausages. Okay, so I go to this mode. I'm in the folder of this background sausages, and I'm highlighting them. And is there a way to duplicate? Oh, yes, duplicate them. But I don't see them anywhere. Okay, so I will just duplicate one by one. Track option, duplicate. And we'll flip it. So I will go here. I will flip it. And I will make it here. Now I'll duplicate track options, duplicate, and click on this icon again. Remember, you don't need to be in any of those modes to move it. And I will move one here, like this. Maybe just in case, I will add another one. Click this icon and move it here and just flip horizontal and make it a bit larger, like this. And maybe that's it. We'll see. Maybe one more. Okay, one more. So for this sausage, it doesn't matter which sausage you choose. You just click, track options, duplicate, then click on this icon. And here, maybe a bit bigger. And that's it. Okay, we got a nice background of sausages. So now we go back, and now here, when the sausage is very close, we will have those sausages in the background like this. Then when I go here, they need to again be like so. Then when they're here, I will also rotate the background, but this way, and make it like this. Wow, I feel like this is a commercial for sausages. It really looks like a commercial. So I'm just rotating it like this, putting it back here. Now moving here, all good. Nice, okay. I'm super excited to see how it looks. So going back here and clicking play. Let me just zoom. Oh my God, it just needed the music, but we'll see, because music is copyrighted, so we can just make our own sound. I don't know which one. I don't know which sound it is. I just made the first sound that came in my head, but it's at least not copyrighted. So boom, 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 boom. Buy sausages, sausages, sausages. I don't know. It's just being silly. So we got this interesting sausage commercial. It was super fun to make and very easy, actually. Very easy. We had a little bit complex here in Procreate Dreams, but not so much. I will upload this file for free in my Patreon. You can go, it's completely free. You can check how I did it. And if you have any questions, you can message me and I will gladly help you and explain something, because I went a bit fast with this animation, but I show everything I did on the screen. So if you just copy paste what I did, it shouldn't be any problem. If you will do this art, please share it and please tag me on Instagram, YouTube, anywhere you want, so I can see it. And I will show it in my stories. It will be super fun what you can. You can draw not a sausage, or draw something else. I don't know. It looks so fun. Oh my God. I can't believe we did this. Nice.